Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jim, and as you know, we talk about cryptocurrency, MGTOW, the occult, witchcraft, conspiracies, and stuff like that. The unknown. For the most part, right now, it's cryptocurrency. So, just so you know, usually I put on the title. If you read the title, whether you want to watch it or not, up to you. So I categorize everything on playlists. So I have different playlists, and you can check out each whatever you're interested in. That's how I instead of having different channels. Then if I have different channels, then it's like it's scattered all over the place. So this is this way I can just keep it all kind of like in the same channel. Basically, it's about me and my interest. And anyways, let's get back to cryptocurrency. Enough of the channel. Thank you for newcomers, and you guys leave messages, getting in touch with me. Thank you. I appreciate your comments always, every one of you. Even if it's negative, it's okay. I don't erase people here, unless it's really something really stupid. Let's see. Having my breakfast and just checking out our cryptocurrencies and markets today. I noticed LTCN, Litecoin, 40 cents up on the grayscale, and that was before. Here's my portfolio. LTCN right here. I have more shares than 100 than other accounts, but it's up 40 cents. Even though the rest of the market is kind of on the negative side today. Dow Jones is down 600 points. So, we got something that, for some reason, I noticed that Grayscale was pumping ahead. The LTCN was pumping ahead of the native this morning. A little while ago, about an hour ago or so. Right now it's like 9:40 in the morning, Central Standard Time. And Litecoin was it was all red earlier, but Grayscale was green, and it was like 38 cents up. And now it's Litecoin is just up just a little bit, but 1 or 2%, where the Grayscale is at 5%. Okay, right there, 5%. And why? It's probably somebody jumping ahead of the before the Litecoin starts taking off. They see this as a good buying opportunity. And if whoever bought, it's already, the natives already catching up. So there may be some kind of good news, or who knows what's going on. People's passions change overnight, and you never know. I mean, LTCN was, it's been, Litecoin has been kind of just flat for the last month and a half or so. It was doing okay like 3 months ago. It was beginning to pop, but then again, it wouldn't kick in. What's gonna happen? Who knows? I mean, I had no idea. Nobody is gonna predict that this was gonna happen here on LTCN, and even BCHG is up, even though it's only 8 cents, but I don't think the native is okay. 2%, almost 2%. 2%, where the Grayscale is more than 2%, but it's just small amounts. I mean, it's insignificant amounts. So what's gonna the other one? There was something else. HCN is also doing it keeps pumping, even though we've had a downturn in markets. 8 cent, 18% up. Okay, come on, H-Sun, keep going. Sometimes these ignite everything else, you know. Once people notice one, they go into another one. Let's look at the native. What's H-Sun doing in the natives? Native H-Sun, where are you? Here you go. Right here. Okay, it's up about 5%. So it's doing pretty good. H-Sun is doing pretty good. Dash is okay. And the other one, Monero, that I kind of follow also. I don't have too much Monero, unfortunately. It's mostly in Dash right now. Monero is doing okay. Okay. Monero and the other one, Zcash, of course, doing. It went down 14% in the last 24 hours. But in the native, Zcash is only down like 6%. So go figure. Okay, let's see what else we got. There was something else. Let's look at the all the grayscale stuff. Forget this chart. Forget this chart. It doesn't work with our investments anymore. Okay, yeah, forget about it. I ever showed you that. It's not. It doesn't work the way we invest. A big mover, Horizon. Okay, 20% up. Most of the grayscale is up, except Chainlink and Zcash. This could turn around in an instant. Solana Trust is 8% also. Actually, ETF. I believe it's an ETF now. What else do we got? That's pretty much it for now. Bitcoin is, hanging out at 92 for. It's been going down, and let's see where the bottom hits. Just because Bitcoin goes down doesn't mean that the alts are gonna, suffer also. I mean, you look at Zcash, it's up above, except in the last 24 hours it dropped quite a bit. But it's up 4% in the last hour or so. Yeah, in the last hour it's kind of gone up. But that goes on throughout the day, up and down, up and down. So it's like, boy, so hard to predict. I don't know. It's you wish that all the people that the people that come to the channel, everybody is, but there's a big the big numbers are BCHG and LTCN. Those are the people that are mostly invested in, and they've come to just get news and information, anything that they can get, and it's really like I talked about this in other videos. It's like there's just waiting period. It's like it's so hard to do, especially it's what. It would be terrible. It's terrible for somebody who like a trader, a scalper. Imagine a scalper trading the way that we're not trading, and actually we are. Okay, it's more like a long-term investment. A trader cannot survive an hour. He's got to be in and out, in and out, in and out. Mid trader. Also, throughout a few days or whatever, they're, looking at something long term. It's like, or just waiting for something. It's not really trading, it's not trading. It's like, what's that called? Speculating. It's speculating. And that's what we're That's what we do. That's what this is. Speculation. Speculation is it either flies or it doesn't. You take off on the airplane. Hopefully, all the engineering is right, and you take off on the airplane. But anyways, that's all I got for today. LTCN is up, and BCHG seems to be also heading up for some reason. We may have another turnaround. I mean, let's look at that chart. This may be the bottom here that we'll reach, which is like, I don't know, 80. Can't see the price because I can't read. That's about 78,000 or so is the bottom. Let's see if we don't hit that bottom and see if we rebound. Or we could go sideways, or we could keep climbing up again to 125. I don't think if we go to like 78,000 or so, there might be a chance that we can have like a flash going down to 50. We're not going to go under 50, that's for sure. As far, because this is the, where are we? Yeah, right here. This is like 59,000. So I don't see it going under 50, 60,000 probably at the most on a flash crash. Which can happen any minute, all of a sudden in a couple, 2-3 days or 2-3 hours, it's down like crazy. And I mean, that's when you want to pick up something. But that's another thing for another day. But always be ready. Always be ready to have a little cash on hand. It can go a long way. And long term, it can go a long way. Premium discount, as Ethan talks about. I've been watching a lot of his old videos. I really owe a lot to. There's a lot of going back and listening to some of his videos is like, okay, now it makes sense. All this thing about premiums and so forth and the discounts. And the leverage that the premiums and things like that, okay? You can get something at a discount when it's basically on sale. For instance, if Litecoin is worth, let's say $50, and Grayscale is it's at let's say $5. If Grayscale comes down in price to $2.50, that means that you're basically picking something up like on a discount, something like 50%, which is when you get the bull run going, the altcoins, when you get that Grayscale to shoot up like cryptocurrency does, if it shoots up 100 times, you multiply that times the amount that you, let's say the 50%. So let's say something like 5 times, something like that. So it's like it's like amplified leverage if you pick it up on a discount. Now, when do you pick it up on a discount? Is when in the time of the season when the Grayscale trusts were like, BCH was at 50 cents or something like that. BCHG was at 50 cents or something like that in 3 years ago or so. 3 years go by fast, and if you keep an eye on them, keep an eye on something, it could really, do a tremendous amount of leverage in your favor. But that's what I learned about this in Grayscale, which is a wonderful thing if you play it right and the right timing and so forth. A lot of us get into it, after the fact, which is, we want to invest, we want to put our money to work right away. And instead of holding for something for 3, 4, 5 years or whatever, we want something quick, and that's something that I've been watching and learning, trying to capture as much as I can about something that nobody's going to talk about this. There's really not a couple people out there that talk about the BCHG and the Grayscale Trust. I'm not representing Grayscale or anything, of course, but okay, up there. The knowledge that he has about these things, it's like, yeah, it hasn't worked out yet, but in some cases, they've gone up in price. I mean, when he picked something up, that was like a few years back, and BCH or BCHG, it's gone up not quite a bit, but it's gone up from where he probably picked it up 2-3 years ago. The rest of us still have to catch up, and a lot of us came in kind of a little late. I kind of came in when it was still going up, but then it decided to go, drop. I should have just kind of waited, perhaps, until. But then again, I wanted to get in, hopefully, by catching a little, catching the trend. Basically, that's what I wanted to do. And I gotta wait until you gotta wait in line until it comes around again, and here we are, a few years later. Funny and not funny, because there's a lot of people that have a lot in stake, but when these things kick in, I mean, I'm very grateful for Zcash so far, and Dash, that they've done what they've done, and holding those long term, it's gonna be really, really nice, a really great thing. So basically, that's what's going on with Grayscale, and like I say, I'm really grateful for Ethan to. If you don't know him, I'm sure you probably heard of him. Ethan Invests is his site. Ethan Invests, yeah. And he's got a bunch of videos on BCHG and LTCN and all the other ones, and tells you all the little nicks and crevices that a lot of us don't really understand it well. Although now I do, and great knowledge from that guy. Very, very grateful to him, even though things haven't worked out for everyone. But when they do, and if they do, and that's a chance we're taking. That's the chance we take, guys. Okay, that's it for this video. That's all I wanted to talk about for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Like I say, just watch out for titles on my videos. I tell you, so you don't want to listen to something that's not important to you, or you don't care. But if whatever is important to you or you care, I'll usually the title will tell you. You don't have to watch every video that I make or anything. Okay, guys, take care, and I'm really grateful for everybody that subscribed. We're up to like 177 people interested in some of the stuff that I talk about. Okay, guys, take care, and have a blessed day. Hopefully, things turn around today or tomorrow. Bye-bye.